At the beautiful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today, Montreal, Canada. Been here for an Alpha Touring Challenge race last season, so not completely unfamiliar to me in a TCR. Getting the tires a little warmed up for quali. Since they do have tire blankets on them now, you don't have to do too much to them, but the track temperature is right now 21 Celsius, so it's pretty cool. So at least making sure the brakes are warmed up, no squealing. And then we'll just try and maximize our banker lap by getting as good a run out of the final corner as possible.
Green, green, green.
Really a third gear corner.
All right, man. Here comes your first time left.
Really straddle the hell out of that second curb in that chicane. Decent banker.
One more lap. 46.47.
Not a good second lap. I'll be surprised if we qualify better than third place here. Yeah, just unable to get. I just overcooked it into so many of those corners. Only improving by a tenth. Surely that will get crushed. But Jay Jay Colley and Daniel, Conrad Kula. He hasn't set a lap yet. There's his. Is that his first lap? 48. Okay, so Conrad messed up. Jay messed up. Why do I feel like every time I'm in a wait, did he even run laps? Oh shit, he's not even. Okay. Jay's not gonna qualify. The other Jay will start behind us. Then you have Nikita, Daniel, Chris. Conrad's down in 7th. Gonna put the bias back up to closer to 41 just for the start of the race. Cold track. The car's been sliding around a lot in practices and qualifying. And I don't think we're gonna be under too much pressure at the start. Let's see.
Green flag, green flag. Car on your right. Clear on the right.
Not much Jaden could do there. All I had to do was smash the gas at the apex, and he was always going to end up behind me. Because of the shape of this corner, he can't really get alongside me here. Focus on the good exit. He's keeping with us. Can't really pass us into here. And there, we actually, that helped us out, but I went a little deep. Had to go really slow at the apex, and that kind of messed up his exit. I could have beat it a bit easier into here. The brakes don't seem like they are quite woken up. Doesn't seem like I'm quite woken up. Let's keep the bias where it is. I was a little conservative on the brakes there, but he really came in deep. He was expecting me to brake later.
53.64.
Braking really deep into here. Or into everywhere. I can't do that right now. I feel like I don't have a whole lot of braking distance. Although one of the things with the fixed setup is you lose a decent amount of brake distance on this setup when you put the bias down. Could just be running with a much higher bias, which would mean that, you know, in a couple laps, he's going to be torching his tires too much trying to keep up with me, and I'll lose him. Am I really braking that early? I mean, he is closing up onto me.
46.66.
Oh, lapped car? What the hell? Oh, it's Conrad. I have no idea what that is about. No need to panic. It's difficult to pass here, keeping it behind us on all the corner exits. Here he'll have a chance. We'll have to go defensive.
Got one on your left. Keep right there. Stay right. Oh man, that car is a lap down. Keep right there.
Much better exit, but now he'll have the better brakes and he'll actually be looking to pass us into the chicane.
Good. All clear, all clear.
So we'll just have to play super defensive here because we don't want him on that inside line.
Still there? Hold your line. Stay right. All clear, all clear.
And they're just barely working out for us. That time had to be a lot braver on the brakes. When you have the inside line, you have the luxury of being able to go a little bit deeper and just kind of let your opponent figure it out. If I figure it out, it's like, does he just back out of it, tuck in and go for a crossover or better exit, or does he try and hang it around the outside, force me to go through there too wide? It's a tough decision to make through chicanes like that, because going through it too wide and losing out, you can lose just as much time as tucking in incorrectly and losing out. I might think about a send here. We'll sit in the middle of the track.
So I've got a black flag for,
You're
not
right.
turned down for my speeding stuff.
Still
I
there?
thought it was
Hold
just
your line.
drive through the pit. What is it?
Still there.
And you see right there, he just went too shallow, went ahead and let him have it.
Drive through would be for instant points, but underneath your black flag it should actually tell you if it's a stop and go or drive through or anything like that. So there should be a little wall of text underneath the black flag.
Alright, thank you.
We left Daniel and JB halfway through the race.
46.73.
Still haven't picked up an incident. I keep hitting the limiter. I don't know why I keep letting myself do that. Can't think of what I've been driving recently. Oh, he went all the way out to the wall there trying to keep his foot in it. See, if I were him, I wouldn't worry too much about this straightaway. I'd focus on being as close as possible to me after this chicane. And sometimes having the distance, see, like right there, his exit was compromised by just being too close to me. So sometimes being further off, it's counterintuitive, but can help you get a better exit to actually eventually make the pass. Oh. I thought he was going to hit the wall there for a second. He didn't come off the curb very, very nicely.
46.55. You just hit the fastest lap.
Right there, again, he compromises his exit
Just hit the fastest
to try and avoid contact with us.
4.48.
A bit of a slide, didn't cost us too much time.
To go.
Did we let him send it? Probably. If he ends up sending it there, we just focus on maximizing the exit. Last time, sat in the middle of the track, and he learned his lesson going too far to the inside. You just come out shallow and get nothing. I mean, I was clear of him before we really even went around the bend onto the back straight. Three laps to go.
46.55.
If I were him, I'd go a bit deeper into turn 2. Or, I don't know, just find a way to take an alternate line from me and maximize that corner speed a little better. Because he keeps getting caught up by me on exit. Right there, he went a little deep.
You know what, Jaden? You might be right. That's actually so much worse than Mugello.
Oh, he picked up a slowdown cutting over it like that. Conrad's gonna go ahead and let us through.
1.4 seconds.
That will probably end the race. As long as we don't do anything, you know, too eager here. That dropped him 2.5 seconds off of us, so that is going to be race done. And I wonder, you got to wonder what would have happened if Jay had been able to qualify. Because Jay Colley, I mean, because he is the fastest car on track here, I believe. All the way back up to 6th. Two laps, one blue flag car.
That was your fastest lap of the session.
It's so easy to lose the car in that spot too. I mean, I'm basically coasting over that bump, and I can feel in the force feedback a huge shot to my right arm every time I go over it. The car just does not really take too kindly to it. Rona is moving over here. I don't think he is.
Or on your right.
No drama there.
Clear, all clear.
Just flick on the mirror, just in case, you know. Not like I don't trust Rona specifically. I just don't trust anybody specifically. We're gonna get the white flag here. Man, it really felt like Jaden was faster than me when he was on me, but I wonder how much of that was slipstream, because he keeps falling off. But also, if I were Jaden, I probably wouldn't be trying that hard anymore.
One more lap to win.
I'd be kind of bummed.
.56.
Okay, trying to drive super smooth here. I'm going for a fastest lap in the last lap. Conditions are cold enough that it could happen. Turn. Turn, turn, turn. Man. I was like, I just can't slide here. I'm going to lose too much time. And then I slid. We're currently well on pace for fastest lap. No drama. No drama at the Wall Champions. That was not exactly textbook, but we gained time on the last lap. We gained time on our best lap, and we win the race.
Nice win. Way to go, man.
Yeah, great racing, Jaden. That was a lot of fun. That slowdown you caught is by far the worst one on the track, in my opinion, too. Finished with a 46.3. I was really just overdriving the car for half that race. And I mean, part of that is not wanting to... Or you're just so focused on Jaden, haven't gotten enough practice, and it's difficult to find your footing when there's someone all over your ass like that. He still finished second. But he dropped another like 2 seconds off, so I wonder if he got another slowdown there. He was still under no threat from Daniel, who just went by us. JB 4th, Nikita 5th, and then Jay recovered to 6th. I wonder if there was a big gap there. I mean, look at the gap in the standings. There's almost 15 seconds to the next car behind Jay Colley, so he may have had to drive quite a ways just to get back to the tail end of the field. And then Conrad ended up last. I don't really know what was going on with him. Well, that is gonna do it from this Montreal fixed race. It's a victory.